Hello everyone, happy Friday. I hope you have enjoyed your week so far. Today we're looking at day 32. It's May 15th. We're at the end of the week, and the first thing that we're going to look at is our reading and module time. So the first thing you're doing now that we're in reading and module is clicking on that module video that's down in the description, and you're going to follow along on page 13 of your packet that looks like this. And we're reading that book Apple Tree again today on page 13 in your packet. After you have read that story Apple Tree or followed along with that video, you are going to think about what is the main topic of this story. What is this story talking about? After you've done that, you're going to draw me a picture to tell me where you would plant an apple tree. So if you could plant an apple tree anywhere, where would you want to plant it? And you're going to use this sentence frame to help you with your writing. So our sentence frame says, I would plant an apple tree, and then you're going to fill it in with where you would plant an apple tree. So I chose to write, I would plant an apple tree outside of my apartment. So I drew my apartment over here. I've got my balcony and I've got my apple trees right next to it because I would love to have an apple tree right outside of my balcony where I can pick an apple every morning. So I think that would be a cool spot to plant an apple tree. You are going to decide where you would like to plant one if you had the opportunity, and I can't wait to see the different places that you guys come up with. Okay, we're moving into word work, and for word work today, you are going to play Hoppin'. So you are jumping on those high frequency words, the sight words that were sent out in Dojo. There's a list of about 39 sight words. You can either have those written down on a piece of paper, on a sticky note, on an index card, whatever's easiest for you, and you are gonna hop from each word as you read the word. You can also do this with chalk outside. You could do this as a snowball fight like we've talked about. There's a bunch of different ways to do this and practice those words, but you're making sure to use those high frequency words that we've been looking at. After you do that, I would love for you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil or something that you can write with. I'm going to grab my whiteboard here. And we are going to write a few words together, but there's a little twist. We are going to unscramble some words. So I'm going to scramble up one of our high frequency words. I'm going to mix up the letters. And I want you to try to unscramble them and figure out what word I am writing. So here is our first one. You're going to try to unscramble those letters to make our high frequency word. It'll take a minute. We have L, I, W, L. And pause me if you need. I'm going to show you what word we have. We're going to unscramble those to say W-I-L. L. And our new word is will. So we were looking for the word will. Awesome. All right, we're going to do two more words. So our next word that we're going to scramble up looks like this. And take a minute to pause me if you need. We have an E, an A, an H, and a V. And pause that screen if you need a minute to think. We're going to unscramble those letters. And our high frequency word that we were looking for is, let's see if you got it right, have. Awesome. All right, we have one more word that we're looking at. I'm going to scramble it up for us. Let's see. So here is our word. We have an H, an E, an N, and a W. So you're going to unscramble those letters. Pause the screen for a minute if you need. And the word that we're looking for is, let's see if you got it. Last one. When. Moving into math, you are going to look at page 6 in our packet. And we're going to check out these shapes that we have up here at the top for day 32. So we've got a sphere down here, this like ball looking shape. We have a cone, we have a cylinder, and a cube. So we have some different shapes up here at the top. And what you are going to do is go around your house to find different things that look like those shapes. So you're going to gather some objects that look like a cube, a sphere, a cone, and a cylinder. You're looking for different objects all around your house, and you're going to look at the different attributes that those shapes have. And underneath those shapes, you are going to choose: does it stack? Does it roll? Or does it slide? So you're going to take each object. So I've got this object right here, my box of crayons. Let me close it for you here. And I am going to see if I can stack it, if I can roll it, and if I can slide it. So I can definitely stack some things on here. I don't think it rolls, but it does slide. So looking here, I would choose the shape that I have. So I had a cube shaped object or a rectangle shaped object. And did it stack? Yes. So I would do this smiley face. It didn't roll, so I'm going to do the frowny face because it did not roll. And it did slide, so I would color in the smiley face. And you're going to do that for each shape that you find around your house. Last thing for math, you're looking at the next page, page 7, and you are making sure to complete that exit ticket for day 32. Finally, for social studies, the last thing that we're going to talk about today is the uniqueness of people, like we did yesterday, but also similarities that people have. So, your job today is to make another map, but instead of just talking about you, you are going to choose a family member to compare and contrast yourself to. So this is pretty cool, you guys. We're going to make a double bubble map. And you're going to put me, you have the circle for you, and then you're going to put your family members. So I put my sister, Megan, and on each side, I wrote some differences, things that are unique between me and my sister. So I have brown hair and brown eyes, but my sister has blonde hair and blue eyes. I also am a teacher, but my sister is a hairstylist, so we have different jobs. But some things that are similar between my sister and I are that we are sisters. We both are sisters to each other. We both are daughters. And we have the same last name. So both of our last names are Hunter. So those are some things that I found that were similar. And then some unique things between my sister and I that I put on our map. So I can't wait to see the different maps that you guys make, the different family members you choose to compare and contrast yourselves with. And I hope you guys enjoy your Friday and have an awesome weekend.